people make mistakes, and a lot of these organizations, they just have really shitty systems, poor leadership, and you're talking about your wife, but I mean, the story I always think about is, I mean, it happened to my mom like twice where she went in for like a pre-cancer screening, and both times it was like either A, she was fine, and it turned out the test was positive, and they didn't tell her for like 3 months. And then another time, like they just misplaced her test and didn't even tell her for like 3 months. And it's just like,
And that's your mom.
yeah, it's like I think, and like I was talking to her about that. I'm like, man, it would have like sucked if it turned out you had cancer that never went diagnosed, and you ended up dying from that. And then we're wondering what the hell happened. Like you were super healthy, and it's like that shit happens every single day, and that's the crap that really should frustrate people in healthcare. Is that it's a responsibility, but just from a lack of systems. Like, how do you misplace a fucking test in 2024? Like everything's electronic nowadays, so it's being able to look at the situations. And even if you said they don't care, if you had a good system in place, that overrides the lack of maybe caring by that person who's making minimum wage or whatever it may be. So it's really being able to, even in a terrible environment, you can still make it better by just either getting some good leadership, or if leadership is the problem, which a lot of times is, you can still recommend, all right, here's how we can put better systems in place. We can then translate that into treating patients better.